Hello, TBCR here, and to my right is D-Generation HD. As the name implies, it is the HD version of the original D-Generation that came out in 1991 for MS-DOS. This is based specifically on the Commodore Amiga version, which is a run I've submitted as well, and it has not been updated since it came out in the mid-2010s. It has mostly negative reviews on Steam. It has somehow gotten worse over the years. And today, I present to you the game. Now, let's begin. We're going to start in 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, so, plot to video game. You are a mail courier. You are at the Chinook building, not in Singapore. No, we're in England for this one. And you have to deliver a package to a very important person named Dorita at the top of the Chinook building, and that is floor 89. However, as you have been going there, biological organisms have been circling and surrounding and taking over and killing people. Oh no. It's time for you to save the day with your trusty laser. Now this is an action puzzle game. I know that's a weird genre, but it is. We're going to try to do some trick shots to kill enemies and also to hit switches. We're also going to have to solve puzzles with said laser because it's faster than going and hitting switches. And a lot of timing involved with this game. Alright, so there are 5 types of enemies in this game. We have the A-gens, which are the big squishy orbs. The B-gens, which are cylinders. C-gens, which, oh, you'll see. The titular D-generation, which we won't see until the very end. And then the trackers, which are the turrets. I think the turrets are probably the most annoying of the bunch. Now that text box that's right there is going to be following us for the rest of the game. I hope you like it. Alright, gotta get that right there. Some of these rooms we're not gonna be able to leave until we kill all the enemies that are in it. So not a lot of rooms to have that. Just a good number. And try to get some nice shots here. This floor introduces clipping out of the map, like so. That skips having to do that entire room. Skips us having to fight the B-gens. Although we do have to go through the laser fence room regardless. Alright, got through that fairly well. If I was to take a death there, it would actually slow the laser fences down. There's your fun trivia. That might happen on 84, I'm not entirely sure. Alright. Just dealt with the A-gen there because I had to wait for that electrified floor to get through. Now we're going to wait for this A-gen to run into this laser fence. We're not going to bother saving that civilian. Too far out of the way. Quick timing puzzle. There we go. And by doing that, we'll be able to head to the second half. Now I'm going to just go ahead and switch my item to the bomb. We're about to get it in the next room, but I have to pick up this key first. And clipping into the next room is a bit involved. Got it. Good. Let's get this agent out of the way. Now we're going to talk to the civilian. We're going to have this menu up, so as soon as we see the bomb show up, you just do that. And now we're going to get my mouse, which is why it was on screen, and we're going to have to type in this passcode. Now, I know what you're thinking, Teebs, why can't you just type it in? There's clearly a keyboard. Oh, let's try that again. Forgot the R. O-S-T-R-I-C-H. Good. Now we can head through. Gonna wait a cycle. There we go. That was close. That means we can get our first grenade of the run. But yeah, how the game is functioning at the moment, you used to be able to type in stuff, but now you have to manually select everything. It's a mess. Anyway, we're gonna head to floor 82 now. The reason I select the bomb early is because we're gonna have to run into here, hit it right there, hide behind this table. Carefully hide behind the table. Gotta make sure we're completely flush. That way we can skip this floor onto floor 83. I'm gonna make my first safety save right here. Well, actually, I won't make a save here. We'll make a save in the next floor. Come on. Okay, maybe it was worth making a save there. All right, let's just make a save. All right, so now we're gonna go for this again. And this floor introduces the randomized items. Now in the DOS version and Amiga version, it's based off your system time, what time of day. You get like a set seed, right? In this version, it's truly randomized, so I don't know what I'm gonna get. Luckily, I got the pickup that I wanted, which is the bomb. That's gonna let us skip some sections later. Ideally, I'd want to have 2 bombs total, but we won't know until, well, we find out. The next item pickup is on the next floor, so that is a positive. So we'll be able to figure out how we're gonna have to do the route. But we can at least skip a big portion of 87. Or 88. And now we're gonna deal with the C-gen. And by dealing with the C-gen, I mean walking completely by it and going on to the left. That's the C-gen, by the way. Alright, so. Onto this floor. We're finally gonna save our first civilian. It's actually worth it to do it here because it's not that far out of the way. And you get to watch this adorable walk cycle. Okay, there we go. Gonna get that out of the way. We'll bring it back in just a bit. I'm gonna have to do a clip out of the map in just a bit as soon as we get into the next room. I'm not gonna be able to see where I'm going, so this is a kind of tricky one. Okay. There we go, got it. Now, we're making our way down here. However, we're gonna cut back into this room. Get this agent out of the way. We're gonna get this civilian out of the way. And then we got a freezer. That's good. That means it's gonna freeze time momentarily. And then we're gonna use that to... Hold on, I'm gonna deal with that B-gen real quick. Oh! Okay, good. And the reason I wanna do that is we have the 4 horsemen room. That computer over there has 4 passcodes, and I really don't want to have to figure out which passcode it is, especially with the keyboard, how it is in this game. So we just clip out of the map and just skip by it. All right, floor 85, I'm making a save here, and the reason I'm doing that is because there may be a C-gen popping up. You'll know if that happens, because 2 things will happen. 1, it'll happen. 2, I will scream. Luckily, it didn't happen. Now, there is a C-gen on this floor, but through the magic of knowing how the game plays on the Amiga version, we're going to actually despawn it out of the map. And how we do that is we go in here, we wake it up, come over here, and that's it. That's all we gotta do. All right. Now we just gotta get this B-gen out. There we go. Pick up our next item. Another bomb. Good. We got a good setup. Now we just gotta get to the next floor. There can be another C-gen popping up on the next floor. And I should note that when you save the game and you reload, you start at the beginning of the floor from wherever you started at. For instance, we're taking a shortcut to get to the back half of floor 86 here. And if we were to reload, we would start here. I am gonna make a save here. It's very important that I do. Okay, resume. Got a puzzle before we find out if there's a C-gen. There is a C-gen in this room, by the way. It's the one on the right with the 2 civilians down there. All right, here we go. Just in case. Okay. That's fine. We'll try it again. Okay, good. And now we're going to get past the tracker here. We're going to pick this key up. There's 2 civilians on the next floor that we can save. I'm gonna carefully just zoom around the tracker real quick. On the floor 87. Well, actually, no, we don't even have to deal with that. We can just go straight for the next part. So we're just gonna go do that. We do have to deal with some B-gens real quick, so... Actually, I'm gonna make a quick safety save because of that. Okay. Let's go. Alright, here we go. And we're gonna use the first bomb here. Good. And now, as we walk through this door, a bomber will arrive in 20 minutes. Now, if I was to lose all my lives and reload from a save, that timer will still keep ticking down. Fun fact, if I was to get a game over, go back to the very beginning of the game, that timer will still be ticking down. All right, on to floor 88. Gonna pick up an extra grenade, gonna wait. Good. And now we're going to carefully make our way over to here. And make sure we have this selected. Good. And I'm going to pick up this grenade. Good. Going to switch to my grenades real quick. We're going to take a safety and we're going to save this civilian as soon as they realize what we're doing. Okay, good. Yep, you got denim pants on. All right, here we go. Come on. Yep. Okay, good. All right, so now we're gonna head to the exit here. We got one more clip that we're gonna have to do real quick. Come on. I have to, like, be partially in. Not like that. Come on. Not like that. Come on. Yeah, like that. Good. And that's fine. Alright, got the grenades. Here's a C-gen. Alright, and now I'm going to do... Okay. I have to think real quick how I'm gonna tackle this. Okay, good. What we're gonna do is we're gonna activate the freezer as soon as we pass through this room and pick up the key. And that's gonna let us get to the exit safely. So let me just get that set up. There we go. And then we're gonna do that. And then we're gonna race over here real quick. Get the door. Yep, good. Here we go. Floor 89. So we got to Dorita. There they are. Oh wait, no, we have a Mandelbrot. Mandelblot. Yeah. Now we have the eyes. The eyes have it. Yeah. A posing. Yeah. Pretty good. So that was weird. Anyway, so the D generation was posing as Dorita. They have knocked us out temporarily, and they are about to leave with our jetpack. We must stop it. So in order to do that, we need to get to it. Now, you may have noticed, and I haven't really mentioned it throughout most of the run, I seem to go pretty fast when I'm facing walls of this direction. And that is very bizarre, and I still don't understand why that happens. But it does. Would you believe me if I told you that's a very recent discovery? Because it is. All right, so I need to get this switch. Hit that door open. Having a bit of bad luck right now. There we go. Now, we're gonna go through the heart room. Here's the heart room. And now, the D-gen. And you know what? Let's send the run off with a bang. I don't want to get caught by this because the game will end if I do. All right, I do have to make sure it dies before I leave. And the time ends now. And yeah, that's degeneration. You have defeated the C-Gen. The bomber has been called off. Everyone is saved. Unfortunately, you are now unemployed. And back on the building for some reason. Womp womp. Anyway, that was Degeneration HD. I am TBCR. I do hope you have a good morning, evening, afternoon, however you are, wherever you are. Above all, have a good one, and take care. I'll see you next time. Bye.